What's up, you guys? It's been a minute since I've been out here, but I'm itching, scratching, clawing to get out here. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been out in the boat, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to look on some of these edges. There's so much grass now, you can't really see fish as clear. They're not schooled up like they used to be. Hopefully that will change soon. Worst comes to worst, I'm going to have to hit the bank and do some flipping, find some nasty stuff. The water looks like it's still kind of funky. We're getting heavy rains every day, every afternoon. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to go out here and fish a little bit, see if we can get on anything. So stick with me. Let's go catch some. Peace. So water temp's about 80. Like I said, I'm gonna work some of these edges, see if I get some bites. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time on them though. I want to focus on deep drops. So shallow edges, which they're all pretty consistent about where that edge is, but deep water close by. That doesn't work. We're gonna have to get in some of these pads, find some funky stuff, see if we can find any clear water, or maybe we're just gonna have to move the bait so fast they don't have anything to do but bite it. But top water could be good, but it's usually very few areas, at least on this lake. It's not like you get them everywhere. So it's a lot of running water, and I don't really want to do that. I want to find some. But we're going to move around and see if we can track any down. What I've noticed about these lakes, with the water being so dirty, if you can get around some good thick grass, shallow, the water clears up quite a bit. But they're going to be shallow with this water being so dirty, or they're going to be out deep in the top 5 foot of the water. It feels good out though. Seems like about 10:30, 11, that sun gets peaked up, it changes. Oh, he's got it. That's funny. I hope he didn't swallow it. That didn't take long. A couple casts. Little guy though. Swallowed it. Let him have it too long. So I pulled it up, and as that was falling, I felt a little something, but I figured it hit grass. And then I was kind of reeling it, and I was like, wait a minute, my line looks like. And then as I got the line tighter, it was kind of over here instead of here. So it's a light bite. They're hitting it on the upside again. It's kind of interesting. It's the way they were doing it at that other lake. Senko, black blue with a blue tail. 3/16. I'm going light. Which if they want it up, you want to be light so it stays up more. If you have a heavy sinker, it's going to come down real quick. Oh, there he is. Oh, damn. Might have been a brim. There he is. Goodness gracious almighty. Little one. He wasn't worth showing. Goodness gracious almighty. These fish like to be out big ones, it seems like. Dude, the camera just cut off when I caught this one. Freaking giant, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Holy cow. My hand's all the way in its mouth. I can't believe the camera cut off. Son of a gun. It's probably 5.5, maybe 6. Fat, dude. So I came up here shallow. And the crazy thing is when I started to move it, I saw a fish flash, reeled down, my line was tight. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it cut off. 6'6", dude. Look at that. Six, 7. What? Dude. And the dang camera cut off. Look at that. His tail's kind of beat up. Look at that, guys. Six, 7. Oh. Put you in here for a minute. Put you in there for a minute. That was crazy. So I threw up there and I'm moving it. I don't even know if I was moving it at the time. And then I came through. I think I must have lifted it up and I saw a fish flash. And then I reeled down and it was tight and I set it. All right, I guess we're going to shallow. Ooh. Thought I had a donkey. Got me excited, boy. Little one. There he is. Man, about jerked it out of my hands. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here, boy. Man, he knocked the crap out of it. Alright. Up shallow again. Ooh, 7 feet. It's probably 3 feet right there. Dark bass. And he like grabbed it and was not going to let it go. Pretty fish. Golly. Fat too. All these shallow, all these B-Mass special. All these shallow fish are fat. So that's where they're at, the biters. But, I mean, you got 1 foot visibility or less, you need to be fishing 5 feet or less. And that seems to be the ticket. Let's retie. It's a 17-pound test. Wow, shredded. Flip down this little bank, this deep hole butts up to this bank, so it drops pretty quick. I was just about to pick a speed worm up, but that was one of those, he was going to take it from me or I had to set the hook. I didn't need to reel down on him because he made the line tight himself.
We are out, guys. I'm going home to get an IV. It's hot out here. The wind is low, nowhere near 5 to 10. Clouds are rolling in. It'll probably start raining here in a couple hours. Probably when these fish will group up and feed. But water visibility was bad. Clearest I found was 1 foot. Losing my voice. And when these lakes down here, when you get less than like 3, fishing gets funky, especially offshore. But I find even up shallow. So 5 fish today, but I had to move in shallow. Only got that 1 offshore. The rest came probably in what, 8 or less. And then that big one, that was a bomb. My second biggest fish in Florida, 6 pound 7 ounce, came in about 3.5 foot of water in like a clump of pepper grass. A big area that I guess that's what's growing better in the shallow water here. So that was awesome. And I think I had 5 total, but offshore was a bust. The water visibility is too bad, and the water's really high. We're getting a ton of rain, but didn't get on a bunch up shallow. But we got on a few, and that big one, so that was awesome. Unfortunately, and it was my fault, we didn't get it on camera. That freaking sucks, because I boat flipped that thing on a medium heavy, my Phantom 7.2, and barely made it over the rail. But I saw him dart out of the grass, and I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even feel him, because I think he hit it on the way when I pulled it up, and he darted. I tightened down, and I felt him and set it. He came around and boat flipped. He was short. I didn't measure him. I didn't even think it was that big, but he was freaking heavy and fat. These fish up shallow are fat. It's probably where I need to stay till the water clears up. But we out. I'm heading to the house. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. We out.